servers than Microsoft's own help desk, without ever charging for tech support. With all this adulting, I can only assume your struggle bus now comes with its own frequent flyer program. Impressive dedication, or maybe you just forgot to cancel your sub. Either way, you've survived 1 year of my relentless sarcasm, a feat most only manage for a few weeks. Congratulations. Enjoy your anniversary lap around the neurotoxin chamber.
Wow. It requires an echo pug? But yeah, okay. A whole year? Thank you, Logical. I appreciate you. And welcome in. How have you been? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Okay, so allegedly we can afford an echo pug. How does one... Oh, no. There's a whole crafting tree here in it. Okay, so I need to get these... tin. Silver. How does one... Okay. So this seems to be the recipe. We need tin and silver. Potentially enough. Is the stream stuttering? Not on my end. I don't see any dropped frames. You think it's a you thing? I hope it's a you thing. So we need 8 of these. Make 2 of these. Then we need this redstone flux capacitor. And a machine frame. I thought that was going to be expensive. Okay, does this need power or something? Okay, it needs FE. Oh my god. There's augmentations. So if we can get our grubby mitts on an ender cell. And we can transfer the power with this. Okay, we have power. It needs water. Okay. How to inputs? Do I just put like water next to it, or do I need to mess around with a faucet? Do I have a faucet? I do now. Don't ask me how that keeps water in. Is that input? Output? Input and output disabled? Okay, so I think it might have to be a faucet thing. It was a U thing? Okay, well that's a relief. Nice been meh. Well, I hope at least you have are enjoying life with the girlfriend. We shared more time and less pain. Amen, brother. Okay, that gets us water in here. That didn't do much. I don't know what I expected. I mean, we have filled it up with water. I guess it's a start. Need to get back on and catch up. Yeah, I'm gonna update to 20 to 19. Update 19, the latest patch, at some point. Just gonna let them cook for a while. Okay, so apparently we need bone meal or compost. How does one get compost? Wait, I can't find the button for how to actually make it. It's not craftable? What is this? Catalysts, maybe? Optional catalysts. Okay, so what if we get some bone meal? Okay. That doesn't go in there. That does. Okay. Are we cooking? We're cooking. But I cannot use the blossom saplings, which was the whole point of this exercise. Not so logical. We should do some multiplayer at some point. Time zones being what they are, though. Can we make this go burr? You don't get back home until...
Congratulations, Logical. You've survived 1 full year as a test subject. That's 12 months of waking up at inhuman hours, enduring chronic adulting, and providing emergency tech support to the commander, almost without crying. Remember, the true test wasn't surviving Minecraft vaults. It was surviving me. Your reward, another year of relentless sarcasm, questionable life choices, and absolutely zero time off for good behavior. Well done.
I still don't know why she repeats stuff like that. At least paused her for a bit. Now, how does one make these augmentations? Oh, here we go. Improves base attributes. Okay, so these are just different. Make it go brr. Oh. Oh, it consumes the sapling. That's interesting. Okay, what does this... This just means it does more redstone. So for transferring... Okay, this uwu for logical. That's fair. Who isn't uwu for logical? Go dropping a follow. Processing speed for more RF. Is that how I read that? Which one of those is speed? Both are... One is energy per second and one is energy. None of those is speed. I'm confused. Okay, so process energy is how much RF is consumed. Very fast processing. The speed isn't mentioned? Increases non-primary item output production? I am so confused right now. Oh, so I guess this is the primary and this is the secondary item. I see. Products may be transferred to input on process completion. Okay. So that means we don't have to manually move this over, which would be helpful. This isn't needed if we connect this to our storage system. Honestly, neither is this if we feed this with modular routers. Okay, so this gives double the output. But okay, so I guess this is the fuel. Okay, so I think we want one of these resonant integral components for starters. That looks expensive. How do I make that? Lead. Do I have lead? I do. Okay, so this is a craft up. Okay, so start here, I guess. In bar. Nickel. It's always something in it. Don't actually have a lot of nickel. A little bit more. Okay, so those. The next thing requires, what are these? Four of these. Fucking rabbit hole crafts, dude. And then four of these, to which we need diamond dust. How does one procure diamond dust? In a crusher? That can't be it. We can't have to unlock mechanism for to make this. There must be a... Okay, we can use an earth charge and a pulverizer from thermal series. Since we just need 4, let's just make this using earth charges, using basalt's powder, using pulverizer. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I guess we're making the pulverizer. Oh god, here we go again. Block of flint. What do I look like? The flint steps? Plant that bad boy down there. Then 4 diamonds. Do I just poop these in here? Okay. What are the other things we need for this bad boy? That's the only thing that's remaining. Okay. Oh, we only really need 2. Well. Bye-bye! Don't ask me why I'm spending all of this effort making this thing that we don't actually need right now. Is that faster? I think that is faster. You can click on that thing. Oh, you can do corals as well. That's interesting. And spore blossi. The sea products. I think pretty much everything organic growing. Okay. Even the end stuff. Okay, so let's try this auxiliary reaction chamber thing. I mean, we have this, we might as well figure out how it works, right? At least everything is in like pretty well-spaced quantities, so you don't end up with one extra of everything. I can't put it in? That's what she said, but no. Wait, do I just... No. That's a disappointment. Pipe dynamo. I mean, we are getting a good amount of wood. We're not like, is it using any of the bone meal? We're 62, and once this rolls over, it consumes 1 to get 9 logs. I think that's pretty decent. Now, it unfortunately does not solve the immediate blossom-related issue. So we're still back to where we started. At least that reduces the wood we need to farm. Wait, that's silk. I don't want the silk one. I want the fortune one. Didn't actually bring any bone meal. This is sad. Can I guess we can do that for dark oak. I guess that means any of the vanilla saplings work, but none of the The modded ones. And grow. Okay, this is kinda painful, not gonna lie. I was really hoping that phytogenetic insulomator baduriki would have worked, so could have gotten out of this stuff. Clearly need more levels in vein miner. I'm pretty sure there are vanilla designs for wood farms based on TNT and other stuff. Maybe we can build one of those at some point. Not right now. I'm not in the tinkering mood. Quite honestly, and this is a bit of a realization I've had over the past few weeks. Since moving to Japan, and I'm not sure if that's the trigger or if it's just advanced age at this point, but since moving to Japan, I have not really had the urge to mess with anything. Like, be it tinkering Frost Bucket, fixing something on my server, or anything. I just have not had desire to do any of that whatsoever. Just enjoying the simple stuffs. Now, I do have to tinker at work. And while that is... well, I guess... rewarding in a way. In the achievement kind of way. I just don't feel like it's necessarily something I would want to do for the rest of my life. Wow, we are full. Your patience for tinkering with computer has declined drastically. Yeah,